G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. We have a milestone today. It is, of course, the Steelers' birthday. Happy 90 years. Can you guys imagine that? 90 years. I've been a fan, I think, about 20 years or so. Started watching about 2000, 2002. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, 90 years ago today, was founded by the Chief, Art Rooney Sr., and that to me is crazy. Crazy. So we're 10 years away from 100 years for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course, there's so much history, right? So much history. 6 Super Bowls, been to 8, countless Pro Football Fame members in the Hall of Fame, right? Countless Pro Bowls, players all over the 90 years. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I want to show you guys a few things that has happened in the 90 years and give a big shout out to the Steelers, man, because I wouldn't actually, you know what? I've been a Steelers fan for, I think, since, 2002. I'm very lucky to talk about my team, have my passion for my team, and also report news on your team, that is the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? You go back all the way. This is from my Twitter. Where is it? Go back to my Twitter. That's the uniforms in the back in the day with the Pittsburgh flag at the very start there. You have the old school uniforms with the bumblebees. You have I'm not too sure what the green uniform is. Someone let me know in the comments below where that green uniform comes from. That's something I haven't seen before. You have the Batman uniforms, number 88, the Steelers away. And the throwbacks here. You have what else do we got? You have the Super Bowl jersey here too, number 95. So that's kind of cool, man. 90 years of history in the NFL. And there's 90 more to go. And I'm hopefully that the Steelers can continue to have Super Bowl success. Kenny Pickett have success. Najee Harris, all these dudes. It's kind of cool to look back. There was one thing I want to look at, though. I wanted to give you guys some stats. So 90 years, 1933 to 2023, Steelers' overall record is, going off Pro Football Pro Football Reference, is the record is win-loss ties, 661 wins, right? That's positive. 571 losses, right? This is regular season, and 22 ties in 90 years. That's a pretty good record. That's over 1,000, over 1,000 games. Crazy. Imagine all those football players, right? Playoff record is 36 and 27. So Super Bowls, as you know, we have 6. We're chasing 7, 8 appearances. 11,950 yards, 91 TDs. The late, great Franco Harris. All-time receiving leader is Hines Ward with 1,000 receptions, 12,083 yards, 85 TDs. The winningest coach is Chuck Noll at 193, 148, and 1 tie, right? It's just insane. Of course, we have the retired numbers. Franco Harris at 32, who retired last year just before he passed away. Ernie Stutner is number 70, and Mean Joe Green, number 75. So officially, they're the retired numbers, right? I'm going to go down a little bit, though. Just check out a few things, because you scroll back all the way to 1933. So Pro Football Reference has the records from that far. In their first season, and I know it doesn't it's so long ago, it's a lifetime ago. In their first season, the Pittsburgh Pirates was their name at the very beginning. They won 3 games, lost 6, and they tied 2. The next season they won 2 and 10. Year after that they went 4 and 8. So they only played 12 games back then. Pittsburgh Pirates went 6 and 6 in 1936, 1937 4 and 7, 2 and 9. Right. So it wasn't too much success in those days, but the football was so different. We're talking 90 years ago. Very, very different back then, right? Very different. So the Steelers, of course, you scroll all the way up. They won their Super Bowls. Their first Super Bowl in 1974, 1975. They won their next one 1978, 1979. You scroll up through the 80s. You go all the way through the 80s. And the most recent Super Bowls that we have won is in 2005. Of course, that's the Randall to Hines Ward. You have the Debo 99 yard going back to 2008 one Super Bowl. And then we did have that Super Bowl loss against the Packers. But, man, there's a lot of history. And I want to say a big shout-out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I love my team. I know you guys love your team. I love everything about it. I can't wait for this season. I can't wait to see the Kenny Pickett's of the world get better, the Patrick Petersons wear the black and gold and become one of us. Once you're a Steeler, always a Steeler kind of mentality. Next man up, standard is standard. I can't wait for that. So thank you guys for checking out the channel with Steeler Nation Australia. I want to give a big shout out just for them. 90 years, man, is insane, right? And who knows where we're going to be we don't want to rush it, but 2033, hopefully by then, the Steelers have 7 Lombardis or 8 Lombardis in this 10-year stretch, right? But we can't rush it just yet. We have to wait until preseason and training camp and stuff like that. Don't want to rush it, but it's a very big milestone for the Pittsburgh Steelers organization with the overall history. I don't know if you guys do this, but I go into YouTube. I watch the old games. I watch winning games. I check out all the history the history and lore that is this culture, the Steelers culture. It is so much fun. Anyways, guys, shout out to the Steelers celebrating a milestone birthday. 90 years in the league, right? In the league. So Steelers are tied for the league with the Super Bowl in the NFL, 6 Super Bowl titles, and they have 27 members in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, including Bill Cowher, Troy, Donnie Shell, right? All those blokes, all those dudes. Anyways, guys, see you later. As always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.